What's up everyone, Train Freak here, and this is a video for Dwight Kerley. Maybe more of you can find some useful information on it, but Dwight has asked me how do I use my NCE, and it doesn't matter if it's a ProCab or PowerCab, it's the same steps, in order to consist a couple of locomotives that have different addresses and use it to push a CMX cleaning car. Now for those who don't know, a standard tank car like this car here or that car there should be about 4 ounces. This guy here is between 11 and 12 ounces. I want to say it's like 11 and a half. And that's empty, like no liquid or anything put in it. By the time you add liquid, it's probably over 12 ounces. This is very, very heavy car by itself. And of course, because of the pad underneath, it's going to cause friction because it's designed to clean your rails. So, if you try to use one locomotive to push this thing, especially a 4-axle locomotive, you could risk burning your motor and or decoder up. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do, get the power on, and let's see, we're going to select Loco 825 and make sure I got a headlight. Alright, I do. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start mine up because mine I programmed not to do auto start up. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put it on mute because I don't want to hear it. Now, Dwight, I will say this is not how I typically consist my locomotives, but I'm just showing you this as an easy way to consist. Just in case if there's other people watching this video, like, why are you consisting it this way? I do it a little differently, which is more advanced. But for you, I want to show an easy way. Alright, so let's make sure that 825, which is that one there, make sure she moves. So we're going to spin her up. Alright, so she moves. And then I'm also going to select Loco. This one's 304, so 304. And let's make sure we got a headlight. Trying not to drop my throttle. This is a little tricky to do. Alright, we got a headlight. And this one doesn't have sound. Okay, so there we go. So we do have, what you call it. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna back this locomotive into the other one. Now let's see what happens if I pull it forward. Okay, so we are coupled. I am gonna go back to select Loco. So select Loco 825 because that's gonna be my lead locomotive. Sound came back on, go figure. So I'm going to mute it again with an 8. And I'm going to go down here to the consist section. We're going to set up. Alright. And I'm going to hit enter for advance. Alright, set up address. Just use whatever the first number you have on there, but you might want to write it down. So we're just going to use 125. Lead Loco 825. Alright, direction is forward, so we'll just hit enter. Rear Loco 304. Alright, and I'm going to hit enter. Now this one is not forward, this one's in reverse, so I need to come up here and change the direction. Now it says R for reverse, and I'm going to hit enter. And then this is where I could add locomotives in the middle. Okay, so if I had like this one over here, number 820, I could add 820 in there and then put its direction if it's forward or reverse compared to number 825. If you don't have anything else, just hit escape. Now, if I select Loco 825, if you look at the top of the screen, it did say LOC 825 a minute ago. Now it says CON, which tells me it's in consist. So now let's go ahead and speed up. Both locomotives are moving, and you can see it's pushing my CMX cleaning car. And I found a dead spot, so dirty track. I haven't ran trains in a while, but that's really the gist, or the easiest way to add you know, multiple locomotives to your you know, to push that CMX cleaning car. So that's basically the easiest way to consist, in other words, for people who have an NCE. So Dwight, I hope you found this helpful. And if anybody else is watching this, I hope you find that helpful as well. And other than that, I'm going to let y'all have at it. Y'all be safe out there, and happy railroading.